Hello friends, welcome to Learner's Planet. Friends, this is our 9th session for data interpretation. In the previous session, we discussed some problems based on bar diagrams, pie diagrams. In this session, we'll be continuing doing more problems. So let's begin the session. And I'm sure you are having your paper and pen with you. Just pause the session, see the problem and solve it on your own, right? Now let's take this set of question. It's based on line diagram. Amount invested in rupees thousands by 3 people in schemes over the years. People are A, B and C. This is amount and this is uh, this x-axis is showing the years, right? Now let's take the first question. What is the average amount invested in the year 2009 by all the 3 people together? So just you have to add up the datas and divide it by 3. Just we'll be getting the average, right? Now what is the average in 2009? 2009, these 3 datas are there. Quite a simple problem, just add them up. It's 40 plus 50 plus 55 by 3, right? So it's 90 plus 155, that is 145 by 3. So it's 48,333 because the figures are in thousands. So quite a simple problem. Now let's take this question. What is the percentage decrease in the amount invested by C in the year 2007 from the previous year? Right, 2007 by, say, this red triangle. So here it is showing 35 and here it is showing 40. So the decrease is 5. So 5 decrease over 40. Whenever you wish to see the increase and decrease, then in the denominator just put the base value, that is from the data from which you have to see the decrease or increase, right? So if at all we have to see the increase in 2007, we have to choose the base as 2006. So in 2006, amount invested by C is 40 and there is a downfall of 5. So 5 by 40 into 100 by 8 is 12.5%, right? Very simple. Now let's see this problem. What is the respective ratio of total amount invested by B in the years 2008 and 10 together to the total amount invested by C in those 2 years together? Further, a very simple problem, 8 and 10 by B. B is this blue one. So it's 8, in 8 it is 25 plus in 10 it is 45 divided by C, that is 40 plus 40, 80. So 40, 50, 60, 80 by 80. I'm sorry, 40, 50, 60, 70, 70 by 80, that is 7:8. Okay. The amount invested by A in the year 2006 is approximately what percent of the total amount invested by him over the years together? So in the numerator we have to take the data of 2006 of A, that is the green one, that is 35, right? In the denominator we have to add up all the datas of A. So it's 30 plus 35, 65, 65 plus 45, 70, 70 plus 40, 110. Then this is 35, 110 plus 35 is 145, 145 plus 40 is 185, 185 plus 50 is 235, right? Into 100. Now this is 700 by 47. Now friends, we have to get the approximate answer. Now there are 2 ways, either you just divide it and get the actual answer or you just can get an idea, right? See 700 by 47, that means the value is definitely more than 10, right? So this is eliminated. Now for the double of 47 is it will be more than 94. It's around 94. So definitely the value is less than 20. Now if we add half of 47 to it, that is 47 plus around 23, that will give us 70. So this is around 15 times this. So 15 is the correct choice, right? Quite a simple problem. What was the total amount invested by all the three people together in year 2005? Further, a very simple problem. I don't think I have to do. I think all the questions in this particular set are easy, but these are from the previous year bank PO papers. So let's just solve it quickly. So it's 25 plus 30 plus 45. 45, this 45 plus 25, 70, and 30, 100. So it's 100,000. So it's, we don't have that in option. 100,000, that means 1 lakh, right? So it's none of these. Okay. Now let's take next set of questions. Hope so. It should be challenging. Number of people participating in the annual fair from 6 different towns over the year 2005 to 2010. These are PQRSTU towns. Now, number of people participating in the fair from town P in the year 2010, right? Town P 2010, town P 2010 is 6.2. Is what percent of the total number of people participating in the fair from that town over all the years together? So in the numerator we have to add up all the data. So it's 2, 3, 3 and 6. 6 plus 4, 10, 18 and 2, 20, 0, 2, 4 and 2, 6 plus 5, 11 plus 6, 17, 21, 26 and 32. So it's, I just remove this and remove this into 100, right? So 62 by 32, quite a simple problem. It's 62 is bit less than double of 32. The double of 32 is 64. So it's bit less than 64. So your answer should be bit less than 20, very bit less than. So it's 19. No need to calculate. Quite a simple problem. Now, what is the respective ratio of total number of people participating in the fair from town S in the year 2006 and 7? 2006 and 7. So these two are the datas of town S, and we have to find out the ratio of town R. So this and this. So it's 5 plus 5, 10 and 1, 11. That is in numerator. In denominator we have 6 plus 6, 12. 0.7. So it's 110 is to 127. Very simple, no challenging. Now, what is the percentage increase in the number of people participating in the fair from town T in the year 2009 from the previous year? That means from 2008 to 2009 for town T we have to see the growth. So 5.3 and 5.5. So it's the growth is 2 over 53 by 100. So 200 divided by 53. 4 times of 53 is 212. So it will be bit less than 4 times. So it's 3.77, right? Since we have to find out the rounding off answer, so no need to worry about none of these. Okay. Now, what is the average number of people participating in the fair from town U over all the years together, rounded off to the nearest integer? Since all the options are closer to 5, in 500s, what we do first of all, that eliminate the decimal, right? We'll take care of decimal afterwards, right? So our calculation become simple, right? Now, first of all, let's assume some mean. So the problem becomes simple. So I assume the mean to be 5 because the datas are closer to 500. So let's assume the mean to be 50. 5, that means 5.0, that is 50 if we eliminate all the decimals, right? So the first one is 57. So it's plus 7. This is 62. That means it is plus 12. It is 66. That means it is plus 16. This is plus 10. I'm sorry, plus 1. Then it is 44 and that is minus 6, and it is 43, that is minus 7, right? So this and this is cancelled. 16 minus 6 is 10. So 10 plus 12 is 22. 22 plus 1 is 23, right? Divided by 6. So that has to be added to 50, right? And in overall calculation we'll multiply it by 10. So we have to get the answer in hundreds. Initially we eliminate the decimal, so the number was converted to tens, right? If you're confused from initially, you can take 576, 26, 60, 510, 440 and 430, right? So you just have to take care as it suits you, right? So 23 plus divided by 6 plus 50 into 10, that is a total calculation you have to do, right? Now 23, that is around 24, so 6 fours are 24, right? So it's bit less than 4 times, so it's 50 plus 4, 540 will be our answer. So our answer will be bit less than 540, right? So we have a closer option as 541, but our answer should be, because 23 is less than 4 times of 6, so total calculation is 54. So 54 into 10 is 540. So our answer should be less than 540, right? Be very careful, because the two options are closer to each other. Just forget other options, but these two are closer. But since 23 is less than 4 times, so our answer should be less than 540. So it will be 538. So whenever we are doing approximation, be careful about the options also, right? So I hope you are clear. It's very nice problem. Now, how many people participated in the fair from all the towns together in year 2005? Just have to add up these data, right? So it's in 100, so it's 420, 550. I just write it over here. In exam also you can do it directly. Either just add them up. 2 plus 5, 7 plus 5, 12, 8, 20, 27, that is 7. 2 carried over, 4 and 2, 6 plus 5, 11, 15, 20, 26 and 31. So it's 31.7, so it's 3170, right? Friends, as I have told you in the previous sessions also, that always make it a habit to calculate in your own mother tongue, right? It will be easier for you. Otherwise, if you start calculating in English or maybe any other language which is not giving you the comfort, it will be really difficult for you to solve the problems in given restricted time, right? So you don't have to show it to anybody that you are able to calculate in English. Just do it in your own language, right? Now, let's take the next set of questions. Percentage breakup of number of children in 5 different villages and breakup of children attending schools from those villages. These are the total number of students. These are the children that 2040, and out of these 2040, 1450 students are attending the schools, and the respective percentage is this. So I think LMNOP are the different villages, that are 5 villages, and the total population is 2040 of children, and out of these 2040 children, 1450 are attending schools, right? Now let's see, maybe the set is challenging. What is the respective ratio of total number of children from village O to the number of children attending school from the same village? Now 2040 is the total population of this children, and from village O it is 20%. What is the respective ratio of total number of children? So it will be numerator 20%. I just forget percentage sign because in other calculation also I have that, and this is 1450, and what is the percentage of O? It's still 20%. Okay, so the ratio is 2040 by 1450. So it's there, right? So this is the correct option. Now What is the number of children attending school from village N? Village N is 12% from of 1450. So it's 1450 into 12%. So 5 twos are 5 to this. So it's around 180. I think it's 174 something like. So it's not there in the option. It's none of these. Now, the number of children attending school from village L is approximately what percent of the total number of children from that village? So total number of children from that village is 2040 into 15%, and the number of students attending the school is 14%, right, into 100. So that is a calculation we have to make. So let's solve it quickly. So it's 51, this is 50, this is 7 sevens are 49, so it will be 7 point something, and 7 fours are 28, so 7 point something fours are 29, so it's 4 by 3 of 50, so it's around 200 by 3, that is 66.67%. So it's 66.67%, right? So you saw the method of approximation which I have taken over here. So I hope you are clear. Now, what is the total number of children not attending schools from village M and N together? See, from this circle we'll be getting the total number of children from M and N, town M and N, and from this pie diagram we'll be getting the number of students attending schools from these particular towns. So from the difference we'll be getting the students who are not attending the schools, right? So what is happening? It's 2040 and this is 25 plus M and N, so 25 plus 10, that is 35%. So 2040 into 35% minus 1450 into that is 32 plus 12 is 44%, right? So let's calculate it. So it's 102 into 7 minus 29 into 22. Now friends, since there is none of these and there is no approximation required over here, so we need to calculate it accurately, right? Or you can calculate even the unit digit, but these these two cases the unit digit is also same, so better to calculate it accurately. So you can use the distributive property over here is 102 into 7, that's quite simple, it's 714. Then it is, instead of 29 you can take it as 30 minus 1, so 22 into 30, that is 660, and this minus will be plus, so it's 22, right? So 714 minus 660, that is 40, plus 14, that is 54. 54 plus 22 is 76, right? So 76 will be the correct choice. Friends, in a particular set of questions in data interpretation, some problems are a bit time consuming and some problems are really not. So on an average, in the first set of 5 questions, if it takes 5 minutes to 6 minutes to solve, I think it's okay, right? So don't have to worry. As the previous problem, it took just 20 seconds to solve. This problem, this took 1 to 1.5 minutes to solve. So on an average, it's okay, right? Unless until it is too lengthy, just try to solve them, right? Now, what is the total number of children from villages P and M together? P and M, that is 30 plus 25, that is 55% of 2040. So it's simple multiplication division problem. Now 102 into 11, we know that how to multiply any number to 11. It's 1122. So this is the correct choice, right? So we have done something around 15 questions in this session, and I hope you might have enjoyed the session. Though the problems are really simple, try to take more challenging problems in the next session. Do revise this session, and let's see you in the next session once again. Bye-bye.